Trapped in V8 with a whole lot of talent. Ball players, rappers, and we got a lot of violence. It's too much going on. I need a moment of silence.
First blacks that arrived here at Fort Monroe are literally buried in this neighborhood, like literally like walking distance from where we at right now. So blacks, nigga.
Yeah.
First blacks, nigga. Absence is a very big influence.
Let them know that I got cash up, it ain't no need to stop.
Yeah, man. Shit, who we here with, man?
What's going on, man? For those who don't know who I am, I go by BobbyBlaze. I'm from Hampton, Virginia, specifically Aberdeen Gardens.
Tell us about this area right here.
Specifically, what's very important about the area we in right here is Aberdeen Gardens was the first neighborhood in the United States built for black people by black people under the New Deal. So literally, the first blacks that arrived here at Fort Monroe are literally buried in this neighborhood, like literally like walking distance from where we at right now. So growing up here, it was just different. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is literally where it all started. So
Original blacks.
Shit, bro, you.
Original blacks, nigga.
Yeah.
The first blacks, nigga.
You spoke about togetherness, bro. So what you think made it divided out here?
Honestly, man, I would have to say the pros and cons in the advancement of technology, because nowadays you can literally operate your entire life from your phone without having to leave the house. You know, so it's like back in the day we would have to link up to hang out. Now you can literally, I'm FaceTime you. Growing up, everybody knew everybody. Literally, I could walk down my street from start to finish. I could literally tell you at least one person who lived in everybody's house. You know, and that was the sense of togetherness we had. You know what I mean? It was like real community shit. You know how people say like it take a village to raise a, you know what I mean? Whatever the fuck the terminology was. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's just like I can go to my man's house, his mom take care of me. We were able to be kids. We weren't a bunch of us having to worry about, you know what I'm saying? We had to worry about dying, you know what I'm saying? Being kids. You know, at most you might get jumped, at most you might get in a fight, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't had to worry about it being all over the internet. You ain't had to worry about it, you know, your reputation being ruined forever, you know what I'm saying? If you have a problem with somebody, we come up here to school, we figure that shit out, we fight it out, talk it out, whatever, and we go about our life. Dap each other up, keep it pushing. You know, and that kind of helped build the basis just for who I am as.
So explain to them why you wear Reeboks all the time, man.
Well, my main reason behind that is just me being from Aberdeen Gardens. You know, Allen Iverson is a very big influence because this is where he's from. You know what I mean? Like literally growing up, that was like our biggest thing. Like one of the biggest trendsetters in the NBA is literally from my neighborhood. You know, so it's kind of one of those, like the same way I'm pretty sure people from wherever Ohio, where LeBron from, I'm pretty sure all they wear is LeBron. Like that's how it was here. Like that's our shit. You know what I mean? It's even growing up, our team was the Aberdeen Raiders, so it was the black and silver colorway. That was like the Aberdeen shoe. Like everybody got the black and silver shoes. So just growing up, and then you really realize when you really look into past just Allen Iverson, Reebok as a whole. If you look at all the celebrities, entertainers, look at who majority had a shoe deal and who, as far as black entertainers and celebrities though, and who backed them as far as the shoe company was. Reebok was one of the main ones, from Jay-Z to Pharrell to Kanye, Cardi B, you know what I mean, Allen Iverson. And then think about all the collabs that Allen Iverson had. He did stuff with Hot Ones, Family. I got both pairs of Family one. I got Family to sign them. You know, so it's just. The camera. I got the Dipset Cameron joints. I got Cameron to sign those. You know, so it's different. You know, it's just like they literally support the community and what we stand for. Like even the creator, the founder of Reebok, like he even DM'd me back on Instagram. Like I showed him some love. I was tagging him in one of my posts and he hit me back and just, you know what I mean, he was like, I appreciate you showing the love. You know, so it's just,
Shit.
you know what I mean, ain't nobody Nike ever go, I almost guarantee you, ain't nobody Nike ever go hit me back. Ain't nobody goddamn Jordan go hit me back, but you know what I mean, him, somebody who has absolutely no incentive in the world to even open my message, took the time out to reply. You know, and that meant a lot to me. You know what I mean? Acknowledgement goes so far. Acknowledgement goes very, very far for me. So that's why, you know, the acknowledgement that they gave Bubby, you know, the acknowledgement they gave AI, it's like they were giving us we felt the same acknowledgement because it's like, you know what I mean, he's from here, this is us, you know what I mean? That's, you know, that's our boy, you know what I mean? So that's just my way of just keeping the legacy alive.
So do you feel like Virginia slept on? Cause we got people like AI from here, Vic, Missy Elliott. I can keep naming people, but it seemed like VA get kind of overshadowed a little bit.
I feel like the biggest thing with that, bro, is us not having a solidified, non-biased platform that is directly for us. You know, we have our platforms. We got DMV Hoods and News. We got Viral Virginia. We got Blast TV. But as we all know, just being realistic, like I said, there's a level of bias that comes with that. You know, like we all just me being on the scene, me being an artist. Like we have to acknowledge that. You know, I'm grateful for the few avenues and platforms we do have, but we don't have a solid foundation. You know what I mean? We don't have a solid foundation for that. So really, we're all just winging it. If you want to be real about it, everybody has their own little clique of individuals that they fuck with, that they cool with, and we just winging it, bro. You know, we doing what we feel is the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Even when the odds and all the adversity is against us. So, you know, with that being said, we just gotta keep working, keep doing what we're supposed to do, because at the end of the day, talent is gonna always overshadow everything else if you just continue to just put that shit in their face. Mm-hmm. That's what we gotta do. We just gotta put that shit in their face. Stand on that motherfucking business.
Shit, man, I know you do music too, bro. How long you been rapping?
I recorded my first song maybe like 3 days for my 21st birthday. I'll be 30 next year.
Okay. Now 30. Hey, that's what's up, though. So what made?
It's definitely been a journey, bro. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have chosen no other way.
Yeah, no question. What made you get into making music?
Really, it was like I've always been a lover of music, but I'm not about to act like, oh, I've been rapping since I was a kid, because that wasn't the case. I gotta give my props and love and shout outs to my engineer, Dez the Genius, and my original producer, Reebok James, because without them, there would be no BobbyBlaze, there would be none of the music, none of the platform, none of that without them. So when I first really got introduced to them, I didn't know how the recording process worked. I didn't know how making music work. I remember literally they was at my boy Trig crib. They stayed 2 houses down from me, and they was recording him in his garage. So one day I went over there and just listened in on the session, so I got to actually see how the process worked and how everything was going. So I sat in on maybe like 3 sessions just listening, analyzing, watching. And then one day they was recording a song. It was called Big Ball Cap, and I still got the song on my phone and everything. But they was just about finished with the song, and I was like, yo, y'all mind if I say something real quick? And I hopped on the joint and I said like 2 ad-libs. That was it, like some melodizing shit, and I think I said fuck 12 or some shit like that. Yeah. But just that little bit of input, it made such a significant difference in the vibe of the song, to the point where it was like, oh yeah, we keeping that shit in there. So now I'm going around playing the song like I got a whole verse in that motherfucker, but the whole time I only got but 2 ad-libs on it. And then the thing that was crazy is like, hold on, is that you up there? And I was like, you can tell? I was like, oh shit, that's fine, word. So once I did that and I seen people vibing with that, I was like, fuck it, let me goddamn do my own thing.
Keep going with that shit.
Beach Boy and Ready Rock, they collabed on my first beat. My boy Don Kevo, he made my first cover art. Dez recorded that shit. And then I'll never forget it. Like I said, it was like 3 days for my 21st birthday. And I remember my boy, and it's crazy how all that shit come full circle. I went to school with Allen Iverson's nephew, Steven Iverson. So I remember it was his aunt's birthday. Hers was the 15th, mine was the 16th. And they was having this big ass party at her crib. I'm talking about like, it had to be at least like 300 people in this crib. Yo, like, you got like this. But it was like 300 people in the crib, just all diversities, races, ages, everything. So, mind you, I'm just turned 21, so I done hit the liquor store. I done got the bottle of Henny, bottle of Bacardi, and some other bullshit. So I'm in this bitch twisted. So, like halfway through the party, mind you, me and my niggas that came, we ended up taking over the aux cord, playing the music and shit. So, we just playing regular music though. So, like halfway through the party, I'm drunk as a bitch. I'm like, hey yo, I got something I want to say, yo. So everybody else drunk as a bitch too, so they want to hear what I got to say. Everybody shut the fuck up, yo. Bobby got something to say. I'm like, hey, yo, man, I just want to say, first of all, I want to say happy birthday to Auntie Iverson, my birthday at 12 o'clock, everybody just loud, lit, whoop, whoop. I just recorded my first song the other day, and I want to share it with y'all, you know what I mean? If y'all fuck with it, I fuck with y'all, and if not, oh well, y'all going to have to listen to that shit anyway. And everybody just laughing, whoop, whoop. So I walk over to the corner, plug it in. So as I get ready to play it, I press play, and it was like, I had like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast, like, oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? Oh my God, I'm about to play this song I ain't never played for nobody right now in front of all these motherfuckers, and they drunk, they gonna be, oh my God. But it's like, I already committed now, so I just took a deep breath. Word, so what we gonna do? So now I'm just analyzing. So the beat come on, I'm looking, I see everybody nodding their heads, I'm just like, all right. I look over in the corner, working this shit, I'm like, oh shit, okay, all right, so far so good. So then this was the moment, like maybe a little bit into the verse, this was the moment when I realized that music was the way I wanted to go. Have you ever played a song for somebody and you know damn well they never heard it before, but they fucking with it so much they start trying to rap like they know the words too already?
Mm-hmm.
Like half the house is doing that right now. Like they rap to each other in the groups like this. And I'm just like, bro, I can swear to God, or everything I love. Y'all never heard this song before. I just recorded. I literally just recorded this the other day. Like I maybe 3 people tops have heard this song. So just it was just that spur of the moment, organic ass energy. Everybody just walked up to me after the song, going like, yo, that was you, bro. That was yo, dap me up saying that shit was fire. Like, yo, you gotta make some more music and shit. So I was just like, just knowing that my voice could have that much of an impact on other people's lives in a positive way. You know what I mean? Because I won't rap about no, you know what I mean? It was just like some good vibe, just to turn up music. So from there, it was just up from there for real.
So like, what kind of artist do you describe yourself as?
I've never really been able to accurately describe myself as an artist, so I'll give you what I've been personally described as from different media outlets and interviews people I've done. They have used the term genre bending because it isn't really rap, it isn't trap, it isn't really like pop, it isn't alternative, it's just like, it's vibes. It's just you know, I'm an artist. That's why I don't really call myself a rapper. That's when people be going all crazy about all these lists, the top rappers and shit. I'm like, I'm an artist, bro. I make music. You know what I mean? I create vibes to share with my people, and I use my platform to help enlighten and help others. You know what I mean? If they got a list for that, and I ain't on it, then we can goddamn have our little discrepancies. But anything past that, bro, I'm just like, just keep working, bro.
I like that genre bending. I ain't never heard that shit right there.
Yeah, I ain't never heard it either. They told me that, and I stuck with it. I'm like, that's how they describe me. So I'm like, those they words, not mine. So.
That shit, so but how many projects have you put out so far, and what other projects are you working on right now?
My first project was The Life and Times of BobbyBlaze, featuring me, my engineer, Ready Rock. My second project was the Team Green compilation tape. It was a compilation of me and a few other artists from the area. That we had a group called Team Green during the time, and we, you know what I mean, had a nice little run, just throwing events, turning up. We had our own day on 420 over there, the old Pacers in Norfolk. It's called Green Day, where we literally had everybody from all cities come out. We just smoked. And then this was before before the prohibition of weed was over. So we all literally had the entire day. Everybody just in the back smoking weed, vibing, performances, just enjoying everything. And then my third project, my most recent project, is Highs and Lows, and that's my most recent project that I dropped. With my singles Breakdown, Zookies, Get Your Shit Together is one of the most songs that I've been getting the most recognition for lately. And then next upcoming project is called Life is Messy, and this is pretty much a compilation of songs that's pretty much more giving like the personal side of me, less of like the, oh, let's boot up, turn up, you know what I mean? It's more like I'm getting my message across, but still giving that BobbyBlaze energy and vibe, you know what I mean? I ain't going whole Playboy Cardi switching my voice up shit, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be more content based.
So like when you look at your stats and shit, like what's the furthest place you seen like somebody listening to your music, like what country?
I had somebody from the Czech Republic. They have a dance academy out there called AK Dance Academy, and they did an entire routine to one of my songs and just randomly tagged me in it one day. Like none of them speak English, none of that, but they literally did a whole choreography of them just fucking it up to my song. You know, I was just like, yo, that shit is crazy. And then I had this young group of Nigerian boys. They have a dance group. They did a little dance routine to my song Zookies. So yeah, it's been cool. Then I remember the first time I ever had anybody from out the country I personally seen, my man's called me on FaceTime. And he was on FaceTime with this shorty, and she's literally standing behind the Eiffel Tower playing one of my songs. And that's when I knew that I was like, yo, I got like this, you know what I mean? This is the life I'm trying to live for. You know what I mean? Because it's just like I'm literally able to touch and interact and vibe with people that I may never ever meet in person, you know. So it's like a pros and cons thing, because you remember we were talking about the lack of interaction today. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more technology based, but that's also been it's a curse and a blessing.
So what you think? I can't remember if I asked this already, but what you think it'll take like to bring that togetherness back?
I feel like if we just had more facilities for us, bro. I feel like if we had more, like I said, in-stone platforms, in-stone facilities that are tapered and made specifically for the Virginia artists. Because I ain't even gonna just say 757, because like if we just had like a central hub where the 804, the western part of Virginia, and all the 757, we could all come together and just have like a common ground where we could all work on content, work on music, work on collabs, come up with festivals, you know, do our own thing. I feel as if we could do that, but it's too much it's just too much separated entities, you know what I mean? Because we got entities over here that are strong, we got entities over there that are strong, we got entities down there that are strong, but we need one centralized hub so that this entity here, it's like, you remember like the Avatar and the Four Nations? Like, we need them niggas to come together at the table and put all the nations together so we can goddamn, you know what I mean?
So like, what's
We need an Avatar, man.
What's some advice you got for the young niggas, or just the kids in general, or anybody in general?
Honestly, without me having to think too hard about it, one thing that's always kind of just echoes in my head is it's okay to not be okay. And when I say that, today's society has desensitized us from embracing what it means to be a human being. A human being means that we get sad, we get frustrated, we get disappointed, we get discouraged. And it's okay to feel like that. And then, you know, people love to try to do these motivations. Don't ever, you know, you have to be strong, you know what I mean? Sometimes you have to embrace the bullshit in order to get through the bullshit. You have to go through it to get through. So instead of you trying to put these band-aids on and just trying to act like everything is all hunky-dory, we know damn well you not feeling it. You need to embrace these emotions, embrace those feelings. Don't let nobody in this world, don't let nobody on social media, don't let your teachers, don't let your family, don't let your mother, your father, don't let your friends, your significant other, don't let nobody ever tell you that your feelings aren't validated. If you sad, be fucking sad. If you upset, be upset. Just don't bask and dwell in those emotions. But you have to embrace them. And that's the only way you're gonna be able to truly understand them and overcome them. And that goes for anybody of any age, bro.
You got you sounding like a fan, we know who you really are. Don't get mad cause your bitch ate this dick up in the car. You should be mad cause your mama raised a bitch and not a boy. All that slick talking out your mouth, no it won't get you far. You got you sounding like a fan, we know who you really are. Don't get mad cause your bitch ate this dick up in the car. You should be mad cause your mama raised a bitch and not a boy. I said you the type of nigga gets to off and tell the boy. I ain't got no time for game, gon' catch me playing with no toys. What are the realest that you mean? Yeah, you already know. Fans on the pennant, so you know I gotta show it. Said I'm good in every hood, I'm well respected in the city. From the news to the birds, even suffer fucking with me. Always welcome in the trap because I keep a good ticket. Always welcome with your bitch because she love that good dick. But I ain't worried about the women, only tripping by my chicken. I remember being broke, serving food and washing dishes. Had to take a couple risks, yeah I did what they did. Now I'm the CEO, you know the man to run the business. Slick talking out your mouth, no it won't get you far. Got you sounding like a fan, we know who you really are. Don't get mad cause your bitch ate this dick up in the car. You should be mad cause your mama raised a bitch and not a boy. All that slick talking out your mouth, no it won't get you far. Got you sounding like a fan, we know who you really are. Don't get mad cause your bitch ate this dick up in the car. You should be mad cause your mama raised a bitch and not a boy. It got you sounding like a fan, we know who you really are. You should be mad cause your mama raised a bitch and not a boy.
I actually just recorded that New Year's.
Slick talk. Fuck with that shit.
I'm trying to record it for the bitches. for the women.
Oh, you said what? You said you trying to do what? God damn. Let's get it. I need a freaky bitch. She gon' throw that ass for this cash. I need a freaky bitch. She don't fuck with quickies, make it last. I need a freaky bitch. We fucking in the car, feet on the dash. I need a freaky bitch. Can fuck me in the car, hope I don't crash. I need a freaky bitch. She gon' throw that ass for this cash. I need a freaky bitch. She don't fuck with quickies, make it last. I need a freaky bitch. We fucking in the car, feet on the dash. I need a freaky bitch. Can suck me in the car, hope I don't crash. I like it rough, she like it rough. It's getting hot, so fuck the cup. I bought some liquor and some rubbers. She suck dick with no rebuttal. That pussy when she love her butter. With that dick, she love to cuddle. Bring some friends, let's call her huddle. I keep them coming like a shuttle. She said my sex is like no other. That's why she keep coming back. Her women shaking from her mother, so she might be next to smack. I grab her and she extra snack. I'ma eat it just like a snack. She said she love it from the back, so I beat it just like a track. I said she so damn freaky, tryna fuck me with my clothes on. I told her take her time, cause I'm just tryna get my roll on. I'm talking about that pressure pack, that's all that keep me so gone. But I'm not tryna prolong, baby, come let's get this show on. Baby, come and drop them clothes. I can give it to you fast, but you know I prefer it slow. We can take it to the bed or we can get it on the floor. In the kitchen by the stove, I'm slanging dick just like it's dope. I need a freaky bitch, she gon' throw that ass for this cash. I need a freaky bitch. She don't fuck with quickies, make it last. I need a freaky bitch. We fucking in the car, feet on the dash. I need a freaky bitch. Can suck me in the car, hope I don't crash. I need a freaky bitch. She gon' throw that ass for this cash. I need a freaky bitch. She don't fuck with quickies, make it last. I need a freaky bitch. We fucking in the car, feet on the dash. I need a freaky bitch. Can suck me in the car, hope I don't crash.
Shoot the video like some Flavor Love shit. That shit about to go so stupid. Bro.
Oh yeah, that shit crazy, man. yeah, man. You...
Shit, I play one more for you.
Alright.
What's the last one? Matter of fact, I'm gonna play the one I'm about to drop a music video to this song. It's produced by Lord Fubu.
Alright.
Fubu got that flame.
You inconsiderate motherfuckers. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. She gon' fuck me cause my name, but ain't no cuffin', I can't kiss you. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. There's no one else to blame when it comes time for your dismissal. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. So there's no one else to blame when it comes time for your dismissal. My mama told me get a 9 to 5, a punch in the car, but I just can't help it. Please keep calling, meet me on the block. So hit me when it's time to cop. Tell your friends come and shop. Let them know that I got cash, shop it ain't no need to stop. I got some money, got a rocket job, wax is black as tar. Keep some 93, that gas, not that kind, that's for your car. Take a whiff about this jar, have you seen your shooting star? See me with your brothers, guarantees you drop them draws. Remember when I was young and I couldn't get no play? But nowadays I can barely remember bitches' names. Always acting like they love me, but our love is not the same. Always trying to sneak up pictures. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. She gon' fuck me cause my name, but ain't no cuffin', I can't kiss you. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. So there's no one else to blame when it comes time for your dismissal. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. I'm in love with the game, so I cannot kick it with you. So there's no one else to blame when it comes time for your dismissal.
Shit, man, you got any shout outs, bro?
You said what?
Got any shout outs?
I want to take this time to shout out to not only Virginia as a whole, but On a High Note TV for coming out, showing me some love, being able to just put a highlight on something positive, something productive for the community, and just make sure you tap in. They gonna get you where you need to go.
No
Boot up, bitch!
Who your mans is? Ain't that your artist? Come on, bro. You got.
Yeah, man, come
He
sit.
here, bro. You here, bro? Get your shit out,
You
bro.
go ahead, say
You
something
feel
real
me?
quick, man. Shout yourself out. Let them know what you got going on, man.
Yo, it's Cash Doe, aka the Cap Killer. We in Hampton, Aberdeen Gardens. My man's BobbyBlaze.
Nope.
On the high note TV.
Yeah, man. Let them know what you got going on real quick, man.
Man, shit. Right now, you know what I'm saying. I'm working on some new music. You know, I've been duck dog. You feel me? Keeping it quiet, keeping it low. But you know, I heard y'all talking earlier about what our music scene need to do. You know what I'm saying, to grow, to expand. And I feel like, as far as all the artists here, you know, we all have mastered looking like we on, you feel me? I feel like niggas gotta put that bread into that market, into the business side of the music, and everybody here will see a growth in exposure 100-fold, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody put their money into the look, you feel me? Niggas copping their chains, niggas getting their clothes right, niggas getting their whip right, but niggas ain't dropping 2-3 racks on no promo, nigga. Niggas ain't dropping 2-3 racks on no marketing, no publishing, you know what I'm saying? Niggas start doing that shit, a whole lot of shit gonna change. You feel me?
Can I chime in on something?
Yeah, right.
And I feel like that all falls in line with, like, we don't have no market for that out here. Every time we doing that, where we reaching out to? Somewhere in Atlanta, somewhere in LA, somewhere in New York. You know what I mean? Other than that, the couple platforms we have, I'm like, how many times can they post us without seeing the same people? You know what I mean? So it's like, we don't have a full-on blown marketing agency that is promoted to everybody with the equal chance to be able to drop that bread on. Cause I know plenty of A&R, P&Rs in the city, but it's like everybody don't know them. You know what I mean? And I can only advocate it so much. I can tell people all day that I know 5-6 A&Rs that done got niggas signed, but it's like I'm only one person. Now we had an actual platform, a credible platform, a credible, you know what I'm saying, hub that could back all that up and actually showcase that. Everything my boy's saying now fall in line. Cause I feel like niggas got money, you know what I mean? They willing to put money in the right place, because I'm like, they're spending on everything else. So I feel like if we had a direct layout, like, hey, if you come spend your money here, you will receive these services that will help you do this. I feel like more people would do that, but we don't have that out here. It is not that black. It ain't that black and white. We literally have to end up like getting into, you know what I'm saying, stepping out of your comfort zone, having to
Step into other niggas' markets.
step into other people's markets, you know what I mean? And like trying to, you have to do a lot instead of it being just as black and white. Be saying, all right, bet I'm about to drop this song. I want to have an A&R come do some marketing and promo for me. I want to get a billboard. Like that's some shit we all had to research on our own instead of it being
a map. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have just a streamline look. If you do this, this will get you this. And if you do this, this will get you this. And if you do this long enough, somewhere down the line, you'll be here somewhere where you want to be. And it's like everybody focused on being on, you know what I'm saying? Everybody focused on the big deal. I feel like niggas got to focus on making your music make money, period. You know what I'm saying? Do your
without
beat.
without the,
you know what I'm saying?
without the marketing, without the backing.
Get your BMI right. Get your publisher right. Your ads,
make sure everything on all this.
Make sure all that shit flowing. Your YouTube monetization, your social media monetization. You start making the bread yourself. You're not gonna need a label, bro. Cause it's motherfucking sites there that are for artists to have access to people who do shit. And I just started fucking with Fiverr and shit, but they got whole ad campaigns, social media campaigns, so many people, hundreds and hundreds of people in different places around the world, bro. If niggas just put their bread into that shit, instead of shooting a video every other week, recording 1 million songs that you ain't about to goddamn do shit with, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna promote that shit twice and
and that's it.
Like, they gonna promote the video more before it dropped than after it dropped.
Exactly.
I'm like, nigga, the build up was great, but then the video dropped, nigga, like,
Nigga stop
And
promoting.
niggas moving on to the next one. And right now, I'm focusing back to what I got going on. I'm focusing on pushing one thing, one song, not even one project, just one song.
One single.
You know what I'm saying? And I got a new song I'm working on called Clapping Sounds. Just got that shit mastered, radio edited. So, and it's my first time mastering anything. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like niggas gotta put their bread into the business, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to look like it, stop trying to, like, always when, I ain't gonna say stop trying to sound like it, you know what I'm saying? But keep your quality up, but you ain't gotta spend this and buy this for some temporary views, some temporary exposure, when you can do some slight shit, put 5 bands into it, and watch your Spotify numbers go up. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Everybody want to take the shortcut. Everybody want to just buy the instant followers, the instant streams, the instant monthly followers. Where it's like, little do y'all know, when y'all go to these labels, they see all that. They know the difference between somebody who genuinely built their shit up and somebody that bought it.
Exactly.
Like you got 65,000 followers with 2 comments.
Come on, bro.
65,000 followers with 2 comments.
Yeah,
Don't
that shit
add
crazy.
up, bro. Like even if
Make it make sense.
even if you got 65,000 followers with 2,000 comments, it don't add
Are
up.
they all? Why are they all emojis?
Why are they all?
Why the fuck are they? Great work. Good
Link,
job.
Click my link.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love
You're
That shit.
beautiful. I love your art.
I love your posts.
This post is
You
amazing.
take nice pictures.
I can't wait for the next one. Like, what the fuck are we even talking
Check
about,
your
bro?
DMs. And another thing, I heard y'all was talking about like the quote unquote goats we got from here. I say when it comes music wise, you know what I'm saying, when you look back at it, I feel like we don't have the ghosts that's showing the same love as other people in other cities. You know what I'm saying? Like Memphis and Atlanta and shit. Like they integrate themselves within where they from, you know what I'm saying? And they always piggybacking and bringing people up and shit. Like, and I feel like we ain't got that. You feel me? Like, I mean, we got our goats here, you know what I'm saying? They do.
It takes for somebody from here shit to go viral on somebody else's page, like on a other wild ass meme page for niggas to pay any mind.
But I'm saying either past that, bro, our goats here is not doing what everybody, like what other people's, you know what I'm saying, goats are doing. Like, they not coming back here signing folks. They not coming back here putting people in positions to get signed and shit. They not coming back here putting platforms or just foundations here where you like, oh, all right, that's Missy spot, or Missy got a A&R center out here, or she building a label out here. Like, we ain't got that going on. Even our rap, even our pushes and shit, like, we don't have them coming back trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, come on, bro, let's do this. We don't got Timberland coming back like, come on, bro, let's do this. Like, and I feel like if we had that, we have a way bigger, better music scene out here, bro. Because when you look at Memphis, when you look at Atlanta, when you look at Cali, when you look at Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Like, New York, they is loving each other back. They showing each other love back all the time, bro. Like, they goats is coming back, shooting videos here.
Like, they taking true ass pride in where they from.
You feel me? They coming back, putting people in position. Even if they not signing them, they putting in, like,
Yeah, they at least
getting them
like,
into the area. You know what I'm saying? Where
like,
good things can happen to you. And we ain't got that, bro. Like, we don't. And, like, I don't feel like it's up to any of our athletic goats to handle that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's some musical. You know, we got plenty of music artists, producers from here that are great. You know what I'm saying? That name hold weight. Yeah. That's not coming back, putting that weight to work.
Yeah. Because the thing is, bro, like I said, acknowledgement goes a long way. You don't even have to come back and say, these the hottest niggas in Virginia. You could just say, if every Virginia artist that's on in the industry right now just went and said, go check out the 757 music scene right now. Just imagine if Chris Brown, Missy Elliott, Timberland, Trey, Pharrell, Teddy Rock, imagine every one of them just went on their social media right now and said, anything going on in 757 right now, check it out and tap in. We won't regret it.
You don't want to miss it.
You don't want to tap it. Like, you don't even have to size it up. You can just say, tap in with the 757 and Virginia 804 music scene. That's all they would have to say, bro. Shit. And just watch how much of a difference that would make. I ain't asking them to come down here and suck our dick. We ain't asking for that. Word. You know what I mean? It's like, and we not asking for no handout. It's not their job to come back, because they did what they were supposed to do. It's not their job to just come back and just give us no handouts. Just do that. But I'm like, you're not even giving us an option to even work for it.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even giving us an option to pay for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, even if you're not just gonna come back and just start doing shit that's gonna benefit us, can we get something? Like, all right, bet we gonna goddamn put an agency out here where if y'all wanna goddamn get y'all music heard by real people in the industry, y'all can pay them to do that. Word! And it's backed by who? You said for real, they all co-signing that bet. Well, I'd rather pay them than keep trying to pay all these random ass promo pages on Instagram.
Yeah, no question.
You know what I mean? So, you know, but like I said, I've seen them. They've been making progress. I seen how Timberland linked with Gifted Hands. See how, like I said, Missy Elliott, she does more stuff for her community. So it's like, she chose one. You know, that's something I had to come to terms with. She chose one. You either gonna come back and do everything, do shit for the artist, or you gonna come back and do shit for your community, or you're not gonna do either. She could have did nothing.
Yeah.
So you know what? She do come back. She does solid ass shit for the community. So I'm done even bringing Missy up in that conversation. Timberland, like I said, I just seen how he linked up, gifted hands. He did the little, you know what I'm saying, the interview with him and all that stuff. That was dope. I fuck with that. We making progress. Is it enough for me to say that it's about to change the tide of the music scene? No. Is it a step in the right direction? Absolutely. Am I here for it? Absolutely. Do I support it? Absolutely. Wholeheartedly.
All right.
Do I feel like there's more that can be done? You're goddamn right. And that's what the whole point of me doing, us doing what we doing here, y'all doing what y'all doing here, because we know there's more that can be done.
Yeah.
And we not about to sit around and wait for nobody else to come make moves and do it. Because if that's the case, y'all wouldn't be here right now.
No question.
Y'all wouldn't have drove over here from P-Town to Hampton to goddamn come chop it up with us right now.
Mm-hmm.